Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Prison Architect. This will be part 19 of our Let's Play. In the last episode, we had a bit of weirdness, which we still have. You can see all the sprites are wrong. All the symbols up here are incorrect. But I've since narrowed down to what that is. So, apparently the Greater Reform mod got an update, and it broke the sprites. Now, there's apparently a fix coming somewhere around the 10th. But for the moment, at least, we'll just have to deal with it. It doesn't seem to be causing any actual issues with the game. It's purely just the sprites that are broken. Now, I did look up a little bit as to what's causing this problem, and I think, apparently, the family cells don't like traveling through a different cell block to get there. So what we need to do is somehow set those up such that they can get straight to the nursery without having to go through any other cells. So we can probably manage that. We don't want it too far away from the nursery, although we could just rotate that around. Like, we could put a door there. Yeah, we might do that. So how big are these technically? We'll just grab a room, any room. So they are 6 by 6. We can do that. We can do that. Alright, so let's go into planning mode for a minute. So we'll start here. So, oops. So that's 6 by 6. 6 by 6. And 6 by 6. There we go. So we'll just expand our foundation out this way. And this will be our new family cells. And we'll probably destroy these and swap them out for just normal cells. And that will probably be alright. So, I said this in the Underrail video, but since, for reasons I'm about to discuss, apparently Prison Architect is super popular. Hi, everyone that's for some reason decided to watch part 18 and not the previous parts. Welcome. I'm TheOzzieNerd. I hope you'll stick around. And do tell me in the comments, just out of interest, for anyone that wants to comment, why part 18? Like, you guys may not watch the whole thing. The views that are on there may just be like, you know, random clicks and then going like, oh god, this guy's horrible, click off. I haven't checked the analytics yet, but yeah, why part 18? Just out of interest. Because none of the other parts have like anywhere near as much, I don't even know what to call it, like popularity, views, I guess, if you want to give it a like number, as any of my other videos, but for whatever reason, number 18, it just skyrocketed. I don't know why. But I would love to get to the bottom of this. Are we actually demolishing these walls? Yes, we are. Can we make that high priority, please? Someone. Anyone at all? Are you going to do it from the outside? Well, that would explain why it's taking you so friggin' long. Nice. Okay. So, we'll just bang these cells in. So yeah, thankfully at the moment, like, I've played this game enough, I kind of know what these are, even if the symbols are all messed up, although these two are going to confuse me the most, because this is guards, but it's got a prisoner symbol. That's really messing me up. But everything else is more or less okay. I'm getting by on all the others. So, alright, well, let's just remove this planning. We know what's there now. We're going to have to run some piping. We'll just put it through the wall, I guess. Okay, how are these ones set up? So it's opposite the door is a bed. And then we have the toilet is... it would be here. Shower head is... oops, I did the thing again. Been playing some RimWorld in my spare time. Playing around, seeing what kind of new campaign I can run. And I need a crib. And how does that fit? I just did it like this. Like that. Which means my pipes have to go like this, this. Oh, oops. There we go. So we will actually assign these as family cells. Let's do that. Done. You're gonna need power. We'll sort that as well. Alright, and we're gonna figure out what else we can do out here. So, ooh, you don't have power or electricity. You right. You don't have power or electricity. That's a problem. Jeez, where is the water gonna come from? Sorry, did I say power or electricity like 3 times? No, power or water. Don't know what we're gonna do down here. Don't know what we're gonna do with this building either, but it could be the what do you call it? The accounting room. I don't have creative accounting yet, do I? No. And that is my grant. Okay, so let's open up the grants and see what we can find. 50 inmates, do we have that? No, we have 25. Wow, we only have 25? 5 phone booths, easy. Basic education, that we can do. Because literally all we have to do is hire a lecturer, and that's pretty easy. Done. A basic therapy center, that we can probably do. And advanced education, also done. Now visitation we will do eventually, but for the moment I want to keep visitation to a minimum. It just provides a lot more problems. Smelly socks, done. Rolling in the green stuff, we will do. Security procedure. Prisoner acclimatization. That one you can do, because you only have to assign them, right? Oh, do we have a cleaning cupboard? Hold up. No, we don't. Okay, that's one thing we need, but I can do this. Yeah, so you just have to assign them. They don't have to actually be, like, able to do it. And we probably want just, like, 10 jobs there. A cleaning cupboard. Well, that's a bit too big for that. But it's probably not too big for this area, actually. So what... hang on. How big does a cleaning cupboard have to be? It has to be... Cleaning cupboard. 3x3. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be big enough. No, not unless I wanted to narrow it down to a 1x1 passage there, and I don't. So I still don't know what we're going to put here. I don't really want to leave it open, but ultimately it could end up that way. Although, actually, we'll put it down here. We'll just chuck a door on this, just like that. And this will be a cleaning cupboard. Ironic that the cleaning cupboard at the moment is probably one of the filthiest areas in the prison. Ah, not true. Shower, I guess. Shower wins. Shower's way high. So you're still starving. We will fix that as soon as we can. We're working on it. We're working on it. This, we will make something. I don't know, like, super helpful, right? I am wondering if we can make this area... Oops. Like the education area? Like, we put some classrooms here? That's a long walk. Do you need to build a therapy center as well? But I don't think therapy centers have to be terribly big, do they? Chair, officer, school desk. Right, because they run programs, yeah? They run... anger management, isn't it? Yeah. So it's each prisoner requires a school desk. Okay, so it's basically just a classroom. Okay. Okay. No, that's... Look, we can do that. Man, we're still not getting creative accounting. Offshore tax haven takes a friggin' long time. We should have probably not wasted our time with that this early. Yeah, so what if we... Okay, so what if we, just theoretically, we'll go for planning for this one, just so I don't actually start making anything. Oops. So if we do that and we split it in half, that's not quite half. Is that half, or is it uneven? It's uneven, okay. So what if we went to here and then split it in half? Like that. That's probably not quite big enough, is it? Because if I space them 2, that'd be 1, 2... Oh, okay, actually, we can do this. If I space them by 2, it'd be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3... Oops. 1, 2, 3. We'd need a desk at the front, a chair. Was that it for an occupational, for a therapy center? Office desk, school desk, chair. Yeah, so that's everything. And classroom is exactly the same. Oh, but it only needs a school desk. Sorry, an office desk. It doesn't need a chair. It's been 9. Is 9 enough? Probably. No, it's probably enough. 9 is almost certainly enough. So we'll just extend that a little bit. Okay, so I can rip all this planning down. What's going on? Gang member. You're just a troublemaker. We have someone that's literally, like, starving in their cell. Who could be about to get released. Oh, no, she won't. Her estimated reoffending chance is massive. And it's her health. Damn it. Because everything else is fine. Health is killing it. What did you even do? What was your crime? Guilty plea of violent disorder and forgery. Interesting. Have I got 2 hours of shower time? I do. It's probably unnecessary. 1 hour of shower time is probably fine. With only 25 prisoners and heaps of shower heads, I'll just come in and do it. Immediately, no big deal. So yeah, you're not going to get out, right? Where are you going? You're unconscious. Well, that's not what you want. She is out, though. I'm wondering if she can, like, do whatever she wants. Where are you going? Baby sleep. You're going into the... You're going into the thing! Oh my god. It's happening, everyone. Yeah, so it seems to be that they don't want to, like, exit the cell with other cells here. So as soon as they were outside of that, it was fine. Okay, so let's do a test. If I unassign all of those cells... Oops. Wow, I'm just pressing all the buttons. Where are our chefs? They're over there. That's a really inefficient system. We probably need more chefs if they're going to do that, so we'll just hire 2 more, I guess. That way we can have 2, like, actually cooking, and then 2 doing whatever. So do we go free time and eat? We do. Excellent. Is the logistics working? Okay, supply 1, demand 1. Good. Although I don't see that supply. Also, let's put a guard in there. I doubt there's going to be any trouble in there, but I just want to be able to see what's going on. Oh no, there is food there. So we'll see if this fixes it. And if this does, that's good. It means I know what that problem is. So eat. You should finally eat. Oh my god, you did. Look at that food drop. You can stop, like, killing yourself slowly. Are you going to treat... No. Can you go and treat her, please? I know you're tired, but... No, just treat her. No. I swear to God. Okay, you don't want to do it. You. Come over here and treat her. I know you can do it this way. There, thank you. God, that works so well. Okay, so that's fixed. Nursery fixed. It works. Works perfectly. What we might do is change over the door. Oops. Just put one there instead of over here. I think that's probably okay. And then, yeah, we want to demolish all these walls. All these walls here. And we will dismantle all these objects. Done. That way we can replace that whole wall with more cells. It's going to be a pretty open cell block in the middle, but that's not the worst thing in the world. So it's going to go out 4. Oh no, it's going to be a 3 gap, which is pretty perfect. And there's going to be a gap at the end. Ah, whatever. I don't care. We could make one bigger cell. Maybe? Yeah, why not? Someone gets to be special. Someone gets a bigger cell. So these are all jail doors. As usual, we need beds. And toilet. Actually, that shouldn't go there. That's not how I build cells. And yeah, toilets go that way. Wow, even those utilities are going to be really wrong. Yeah. I guess we'll just do this to dismantle both. Which will kill the power, but we'll sort that out in a minute. So what do we do here? Ooh, we could. Okay. Time to go into planning mode again. Because what if... Okay, we leave 3 gap. And we do this. And then just have, say, like a single door there. Right? So we have like 6 family cells, and that should be heaps. From what you guys have said, like that should be plenty. And that will also let us seal off this area and actually have a guard in there. It's working! Okay. I fixed it. I fixed it. I know what it is. Oh wow, that symbol's wrong too. Interesting. Yeah, so that killed the entire power grid. Whoops. Can I get someone on that? Like, now please? I can't have half my prison out of power. That's not a thing that can be allowed to happen. Where's our storage? Oh, it's out there. It's a lot of doors for them to go through. We need to start thinking of where we're going to put a security room as well. Oh, also this is done. Excellent. Demolish these walls. Dunzo. Is that done? No, it hasn't even started yet. I don't know why that's bright there. Is that not... Hang on. Is that not inside? That's... Oh, actually, there's a lot of places that are, like, all lit up. Whatever. I'll just chalk it up to a bit of weirdness. Seriously, though... Oh, the power is done now. Oh, it was... Shit, it's that bit. Whoops. Prioritize that, please. Please, and thank you. I really need this done. I repeat again, I really can't afford to have no power to 90% of the prison. There we go. Much better. Much better. Okay, research creative accounting still not done, but we've nearly done offshore tax haven. Any second now, so that's good. Now, the actual pipes for this go like so. And all those seem to be good, so you can assign them to cells. And then we have a lot more prisoners that are like right next to the canteen, because the more prisoners we can jam near the canteen, the better. It means we can sort of stall having to put them further and further away. Now, this doesn't have to be open. But we probably want someone in there. And now... Ooh, yeah. No. We can... Ooh, again, maybe we only want, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. Probably 10. 10's probably plenty. Grants. Basic labor facilities. I will work on that. We've never actually completed that before. The salon and garage together. So let's do that. Meanwhile, that needs a thing, and then we split it here, I believe. Yep, that seems even, right? 5 and 5, yep. Right, so put a large jail door here. 1, 2. And we will make these classrooms. Or do we make one classroom and one occupational therapy center? Let's do that. Let's do that. I think that's sensible. I normally do 2 classrooms because eventually you're going to want 2 so that you can do the foundation education and the other one. The advanced basic education, whatever it is. Let's just lock these open for now. No point wasting time getting a guard down here. Alright, we'll just run that power straight through the wall there. I think that will be okay. It's shaping up to be a pretty good prison, I'm going to say. I quite like this. That's done, so let's rip the wall down. And you are working fine. You don't have any problems. I'm also going to put this here. Might as well stick this in already. Banana. Prison's working fine. Nobody is dying that I can see. They might be. Possibly. Let's do a shakedown, because why not? They probably hate me anyway. Tell you what, that new roll call thing. Ah, that's what it was. I'll bet that's broken the mod. Because the author of the mod, the regime, no, was it the more extra, I don't know, but extra jobs thing. He said it was broken because the sprite bank was bigger, and it would be just that, the roll call. So the sprite for that must be newly added, so it's pushed all these sprites along. I'll bet you it is. Oh, and the graphs, actually. Graphs are new as well, because that used to just be prison grading and bureaucracy, I think. Could be wrong about that one, but definitely the roll call. Roll call is new. It was added in the latest update, so that's what's broken it. And that makes a lot of sense. Have we got... Oh, we do. We have basic accounting. Excellent. Is there anything else we want? Well, body armor and tasers for sure. And probably... I'll get land expansion death row. We'll queue them up. No reason not to. No reason not to at all. Okay, can we get a guard up here? And we will... Oops. Set up these new family cells. Doors like so. Now, beds opposite the door. Cribs in front of that. Facing this way, I guess. And then we want toilets were opposite the crib. And shower heads were over here. Like so. Now, utilities. Ooh, that's interesting because I've done it that way. I wonder if the water will go that far. Probably will. That will probably be a-okay. Oop, I hear a fight. Do we have like a snitch or something? Doesn't seem like we do. What? Do you have an actual problem? Oh, okay, you have problems with a lot of stuff. That is fair, then. Okay, these are going to be family cells, right? Family cell, family cell, family cell. So that should open up the doors so they don't have to get people to come in all the time. Oh, where did you just go? Okay, you're going to the common room. Fair enough. I don't like that I have, like, that's a big black section of corridor there. But that'll change as we expand out this way. For the moment, I think it's fine. The odds of there being enough prisoners over here to actually start something, probably pretty low. Which is what everyone says before they start something and kill, like, 3 people, so... Take that with a grain of salt. So there's the 9. 9 will probably be enough. I probably won't even fit 9 there. Okay, so we'll just put it here with the chair, which is always in front of the computer. Chair, office, school desk. Yep, that's alright. Good, good, good. We need to hire an occupational therapist, which we can definitely do. We also need to hire a hairdresser and a mechanic, which we can also done diddly do. We can afford it as well, so that's good. We probably put it back here, right? This seems to be like our work district kind of area. Because this area is probably going to be more cells, sort of on the other side of the common room. Yeah, that's probably right. Also, we can get rid of the planning here. Cool, and that works perfectly now. Excellent. I fixed the nursery. I'm the man. We know that works. Good. I'm hoping I shouldn't need many more than 6 family cells for a little while yet. The odds of getting like 6 parents with children is parents with children. You know, I suppose those parents without children. Well, I suppose that's technically true. They don't have to be babies to be parents. But anyway, the odds of us getting like parents instead of just regular inmates is probably pretty low. So 6 should be enough. 6 out of what? 6 out of 39. So it's like what? 20% or so? Bit under. I think that'll be alright. Obviously, we need to get people to start working pretty soon. So I'm thinking we might go reading and writing class first. Is there any interest for reading and writing class? 15 interested in foundation education, which is pretty good. What about reading and writing? Yep, okay, there is. So we're going to do that. It's probably going to whinge and say that there's no... what do you call it? It's like there's no places for it. Or no time slots available is what it's going to whinge about. But I think we can sort of just fix that. Okay, so we'll grab some accounting machines. We need a table in there too, right? Yeah, we do. But that's fine. We can go 1, 2, 3, right? And then a table down here. 2 tables even. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, so you're going to whinge about not having... Yeah, all rooms booked. That's pretty much to be expected. Now, the question is, where do we put the work? I'm inclined to put it here. And if that's the case, we probably want to go, like, eat, yard, and then work in free time. Because that way they get out of shower, have some free time, eat, yard, and then they work hard. Does that sound right? I think that should be good. There we go. So... right, so that's in the morning. I wonder if we move that. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Parole hearing. Okay. Do you actually have anyone up for parole? Yeah. We should always have one parole hearing running, just in case. And we can always, you know, move it later. I reckon we do that here. Yeah, a bit closer. So it's 11 to 2. I think that's fine. Reading and writing, or reading and writing, if you prefer, will be A-okay. How long do foundation educations go for? They're 4 hours? 3 hours. So we could actually do that as well. So reading, writing, and then actual foundation education. Wow, that's pretty good. That's some pretty good timing. Right. Anxiety management. We can probably queue one of them up as well. Probably won't be many people for that. There's a few. And ooh, actually it's only a 1 hour thing. Ooh, okay. That's good. That is good. Because does that mean we can also chuck an anger management? There's not as much... Yeah, there's not as much interest in that, so we'll probably skip it. Yeah, we're going to need one in each of those. We'll lock it over. Stop the lock. We probably need more guards, because we only have 20, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 assigned. Yeah, no, that's nowhere near enough. 6, 26, 8, 9. Might as well go the full 30. Also, these ones have body armor because I don't have a security office and or armory. That's an issue. You can probably put the security office over here, actually. We might sort of expand it, make a corridor off there. Maybe. It's probably the way to go. That's some really good scheduling, though. Really good scheduling. I don't really expect that to do well today. Why are you in there? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's only 9 seats. Man, reschedule everything. It's very weird, and that's the foundation education. Alright, I mean, it's not going very well at the moment because we kind of, like, scheduled it for the time it was happening, so there's a lot of... They're probably still a lot of sort of very unhappy and stuff about it. So, that probably won't go very well today. Now, if I do basic accounting, 4 PM to 5 PM. No one's going to go to that because it's at the same time as everything else. So what if we do it there? Or, even better, hang on. What if we do that there and this here? Ooh, we lose out on anxiety management. Yeah, reading and writing are actually going to kind of screw us there. Alright. Here's a thought. We move foundation education to here. Okay, no, it's just... Okay, we'll kill that. We'll move foundation education up to there. And then we'll add writing in after that. So it goes like that. Because then we can probably slip basic accounting in here and anxiety management, because foundation education is a lot less likely to have people in it than reading and or writing, apparently. So if I do that, reschedule... Still no one in basic accounting. There's 6 interested. Okay, we'll cancel that program for now. Obviously, there is still, like, a lot of stuff we're not going to get a lot of people for at the moment because we have so few prisoners. We only have 30. That's guards. We only have 33. I told you that would happen. Alright, so maybe we start building another cell block. Yeah, I think that's what we do. So we're going to set up, like... let's go into the planning again. So what if I just... So put a, like, doorway here, right? Hold that thought. Don't worry about it. Actually... It's not important at the moment. Okay, so what if I was just put a door here? Actually, no. We want to do it like this. So that's 4 and then a doorway. And then... preferably I want a 3 gap, not a 2 gap. Okay. What if I did this? Alright, so we have like a pathway of 2 down the middle. And then we have... So a pathway of 2 this way, right? Bear with me. So what would we need? Because we'll do a similar one to this, I think. So we'll need a 2 by over here. Then. So this is going to be the wall. Ooh, that wasn't good. Sorry, I'm like doing this in a real blur, so some of it's a bit shit. So what if we have... How many do you want to increase it to? So we've got 39, and 6 of those are family cells, so we technically have a capacity of 33. Right? Yeah, shared capacity... Wait. We're currently owning 33 prisoners, with 6 parent... Sorry, 6 parent capacity, and 33 shared. Shouldn't we have 34 prisoners? Because 9 and 14, that's 23. 33, minus 1 for a parent. Right? So technically we have 32 prisoners and 33 cells. Yeah, we do. That's a cell right there that's not occupied. So why are we not... Right, because it fills to 33. That's silly. 1 per day, 0 prisoners arriving. That'll be because of, yeah. So you know what, let's not get minimum security anymore. Or, actually, we will, but we'll get a reduced amount. So just like... I don't know. That much, however much that is. Some sort of percent. Yeah, right, because it doesn't count family cells. So it looks at it and goes, well, you have 33 prisoners, even though one of those is a family cell. Okay, that was confusing me. I got it now. It's all good. Alright, so planning. So this is going to be the thing. Oh, yeah, except that's not right. So then we need a 3 gap, like that, and then we want another 4, right? Or is that 5? No, that's 5. Okay, so 5. Like that. Yeah? So the actual pathway, so we have a corridor like this. And then what if we... Because, like, we do the same thing off this side, right? So that's... Oops. 4... I've paused it. Sorry, it's like... It's a knee-jerk reaction to pause it when I'm planning to, like, help me think. But... 1, 2, 3... It's not really necessary. 1, 2, 3, and then 5. Okay, so how many cells is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15 cells. It's probably not a bad idea. 15 inmates in 1 cell block is pretty decent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've paused it again. 7, 15. No, I like that. I definitely like that. So our actual door will be right here. And we will want a foundation that goes out to here. Like so. And we'll just expand it a bit more this way. Just for shits and giggles. Like that. Alright, so we're getting that 1 new prisoner in 40 minutes. Okay, we got a fight already. It's our gang member. Excellent. Also, this area out here... Okay, it's already designated as staff only. Good. Good. Now I can switch that off, so it'll say filled to capacity. Actually, can I say total prisoners... Because I could just go total prisoners with my actual cell capacity. Like, even with the family cells. Because they're just going to end up living in the holding cell, which is... worse than normal, but not the worst, if that makes sense. Like, ideally you don't want that. But if you do have a little bit of overlap, it's not the end of the world, if you follow. Also, this is all kinds of messed up. Okay, and we'll just run this stuff. We'll do the outer walls, and I'll designate all of this as getting done, so they can set down like the basis. But we'll worry about the furniture at a later time. We might be able to get it done today. Like, I'm wondering if we can get the furniture and everything sorted out before the next intake. Probably not. Right? Probably not. Where's our water? Let's... You know what? Let's pump it like this. We'll do a branch, like so. Because you don't really want your water pipes ever to go outside your prison. Like, outside your outer perimeter. Purely because if you do it that way, your prisoners will dig through the pipes to escape. Because pipes are easier to dig than the actual ground. Because, you know, you're basically just digging into what is basically already a tunnel, right? So, if you put all your pipes inside, they don't get anywhere by digging into the pipes like that. You know, like, if... So say, for example, someone here was to dig into the pipes. It's either A, going to take them a really long time. Like, this is different because the water supply is actually inside our prison. So even if they dug all the way to the water supply, you know, they still have to get through this door and some guards and stuff, right? So, irrelevant. But even if they went, like, from here and they dug all the way this way to, like, here, that's a pretty long way to really achieve nothing. Like, they're still inside the prison at this point. They might as well just dig straight up, if you get what I mean. Like, it's a tricky thing. But if you were to have, so say, for example, I'm just going to planning. Actually, that won't work. So say, for example, we were to have a pipe that goes, like, out here. They could just dig really easily. So say they were in here and the pipe went up this way, right? Outside the walls. So they could just dig down, out, and straight up. And it would all be really easy digging. Easy and quick digging. So they would prioritize doing that. And that's what you really want to avoid. So, little tip if you're doing a prison that's not all indoors like this one. And you're doing a prison that's like a conventional one where you have outbuildings. You really want to try and avoid that. Because it's your enemy. It'll mean that you get tunnel escapes all the time. Yeah, see, this is what I was kind of worried about. They end up with bladder and bowel problems because they're out for that long. And because eating comes right before it, right? Well, eating and then yard, so there's no time to go to the toilet. I wonder if we could mitigate that. There's probably a way that I can mitigate that. Well, for the moment, it seems okay. We're not causing that many problems. Everyone's concentration is pretty good. Actually, no, all their concentration is terrible. Yeah, see, so that's what happens. The concentration, I believe, is tied into their, like... It's tied into their stuff. Their stats. The more stats they have high, the lower their concentration. So that's an issue. Again, why do we have so many people? Oh, right, they're like getting in there early. Yeah, see, concentration adequate because you don't have that many problems. But yours is terrible because you have a lot of issues. That is more a scheduling thing. That is a lot more of a scheduling issue. I wonder if we could fix that by having an hour of free time before work. What if... Okay. Let's check our regime. Because if we did an hour of actual free time before work, they could go off, get all their stuff done, or at least some of it. right? What if we did that instead of yard? Because if they want to stay in the yard, they'll stay in the yard anyway. But if they want to leave, they're allowed to, right? And then they go straight into work and free time. They won't be able to eat. That'll be a bit of an issue because, I mean, most of them have just eaten. That shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, no, we're going to do that. We're going to do that, I think. It's probably the way to go. Alright, well, we're going to finish this episode with a shakedown. You know how much I love me some shakedowns. We'll see if we can get any loot. Which does give us money, remember. Because we're corrupt as fuck. So we got 259,787 at the moment. Come on. Give me the money. Who's got some stuff? Wow, do I actually have a pretty decent prison? Huh. 2 pieces of contraband. That's actually pretty decent. Okay, so these areas are done. I'll just put those on there. I'll check which way they go. I think they go left. Yeah, they go left, so that should be alright. And we'll assign all this stuff in the next episode. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel. If you think your friends might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two with them. I really appreciate it. And finally, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, or you just want to say hi, make sure you do so in the comments section down below so that I can see it. I love hearing from you guys, and I want to continue to hear from you guys. So I will see all of you in the next episode. Goodbye.